This is Peter from Pete Grows Natives. We're going to do a walkthrough of the front yard of one of my clients. We put this front bed in late last year, and I think it started to really come together a couple months ago, soil-wise. The mix that we had put in was probably a little too rich, but this homeowner is growing horticultural value plants, plants for beauty. There's no food production here. So we're going to show you what can be done really in a quick amount of time in a small space. And this property is actually a rental property. So I'll just let the camera woman pan through some of these plants. We need to talk about them as we go. So we've got 3 different kinds of coleus here. Are they all 3 Steve Owens? Okay, so Bustani Farms, these 3. And then we put in a seed packet of shade-loving plants. And these heirloom impatiens came up. This is actually a plant native to India. I've forgotten the cultivar right now, but I'll list it. And we notice these really pretty little seed pods drooping from them. So we've got, how many of those? We've got at least 3 of these in good size. And then we've got this Hall's Lonicera, this I can't think of the common name. Huh?
Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle, yeah. And it was against the wall, and it was just getting too much shade on this north side, so we moved it out, and it's doing better, but it's not putting off any flowers. But we'll see. We'll see. We still have August, September, and part of October for our growing season. So one thing that the homeowner has mentioned several times is she'll drive home from work, and there'll be several different bird species in here, and there wasn't that before. There was nothing here. There were 3 of these boxwoods. I've taken one of them out, but so this has become an insect magnet, and you can see now there are native bees. Let's see if we can get in on one of those. And I'll describe these, but there's one that is like blue and black, and that's what's predominantly in here. As the sun has set, there are not so many in here, but I'm seeing some moths and butterflies. So this is a nature spot where there wasn't before. I'll talk about this plant. I won't give the common name, but the taxonomy is Gumphocarpus physocarpus, and the common name talks about this pod here that has seed inside of it, but mostly filled with air. And they put off these really pretty flowers, and my God, the insects just love them. And it's related to butterfly milkweed, which is Asclepias, so of course it's got aphids all over it, but it doesn't mind. So we have this cultivar of mint that we really like that has these big leaves on them. And anyway, I like to model the leaves and put them in drinks, and you can see all the flowers and the flies and the bees that are attracted to it and the butterflies. This is an aster, and I don't even try to keep up with what cultivar. I think it's Lavis, but I'm not sure. It's a native plant here, and it fell over, so we're in the process of getting it to come back upright again. And then she's got some homeowner's got some chocolate milkweed. Chocolate mint rather. Here's another impatient, and it's slow to take, but there is an oak leaf hydrangea in here, and it's slow to transplant. We got it in a little bit late. And then this is a tropical salvia that has had a hard time. We had a lot of rain this year, and I think it just got too much rain.
Carolina buckthorn.
Oh yeah, don't forget the little native Indian cherry tree. So this is an annual here. So we'll save the seeds. We'll save these balls and save the seeds. So we did a lot for the customer, and this actually overwintered last year, and we took some things out and put some things back in. So it's a little bit stunted this late in the game. It's August here, and it's got a hardy hibiscus, hardy hibiscus, and this is kind of an interesting. It's a variegated sedum, and then this white. Is it oxalis? Is that what it is? So one thing that's kind of interesting is that we put material in here that just gets very saturated, and the homeowner has watered this, and there's still some standing water, but you know, I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea in this climate because for one, it's getting up into the hundreds now, and then this is a clay pot, and it's unsealed, and it'll wick moisture away. I think we'll have a pretty showing here. We're getting ready to get a flush of these hot pink flowers, and there's a dozen heads getting ready to come out. So anyway, we had several things that overwintered, and we had temperatures down in the single digits this winter, which is pretty cold for us. And most everything survived in here, and some things we transplanted back into the bed. But again, this is a rental property, and we've really done a lot for what we have here.